concatenation. Remember, concatenation is putting multiple things together. And I say multiple things. You have to concatenate two things together. You use a concatenation operator to concatenate two things. Now, you will see that you can concatenate more than two things, but if you're going to concatenate more than two things, then you need more than one concatenation operator. So, you can combine data with a literal string, or you can combine data with data. Okay? You use the concatenation operator. Now, it's called the concatenation operator. It's on your keyboard, but it's actually two keystrokes on your keyboard. It's the virgule, or the vertical bar on your keyboard. Usually it's the key right above the enter key, and you have to do a shift. On your keyboard, it looks more like this. It's a broken vertical line. You know, those aren't very straight, but it's a broken vertical line on your keyboard. But typically when you type it in, it's a solid vertical line. And notice it's that virgule key hit twice. You hit it once, and then you hit it again, no spaces. So those two keystrokes is one operator, the concatenation operator. Okay. It allows the use of column aliases, so we could, again, I use that example of concatenating the last name and the first name together, and then give a column alias of customer name. Now, I think in the example we're going to see they concatenate the last name with a string literal. String literal is something that you type inside of single quotation marks. So it's not data, it's a string literal. And we're going to concatenate the last name, a string literal that is a comma and a space, and then the first name, so that the output results of our select statement is last name, comma, space, first name. And it's displayed in one column. Now again, I think it would be a good example to use a column alias, but I think the textbook's example does not use a column alias. Okay? And here's that example. And I was wrong. They do use a column alias. And they select actually first name. Here's that concatenation operator. Now remember, it looks like there might be a space in there, but there's not. Here's a space, not a comma, just a space. But that's single quote, space, single quote. Another concatenation operator, and then the last name, and then here's that column alias of customer name. So the results of our select statement is first name, space, last name. Okay, again, I'm not going to read through all of the summaries here. The PowerPoint is available on the Desire to Learn course page, content page of our Desire to Learn course site. Okay. Feel free to pause your video if you want to read through the summary. And I believe that is